Hello, this is New Vision TV. I'm Lynn Komjisha. Is the recently rebel Kawempe Republic a joke or threat? New Vision TV discovers that it is not the first area to try to break away from Uganda and brings amazing similarities to previous attempted breakaways.
Mankind has always marveled at the apparent pattern in lunatic acts. The word lunacy itself is linked to lunar patterns, as ancient observers noted that mad people tended to get most freezed when the moon was full in the heavens. The recent declaration of Kawempe Republic may be just a tantrum thrown by disgruntled jobless youth in the city, but it follows a pattern of previous ridiculous republics in the real Republic of Uganda. The Euro Republic around Kasese emerged after crushing the ADF rebels who were operating in and out the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo and the arrest of Jamil Mukulu. Calls for the Nile Republic in northern Uganda emerged after the LRA got permanently kicked out of Uganda and Joseph Kony fled to DRC and finally to Central African Republic. Now Kawempe Republic is coming as Uganda prepares to leave Somalia, where it spearheaded the restoration of the state 10 years ago by taking on Al-Shabaab and the auspices of the AU. Like ADF that was recruited from Iganga and Kawempe, the Ugandan elements in Al-Shabaab are said to come from Kawempe. Before all the seemingly lunatic republic were declared, the oldest republic, which looked like a joke, was the Makerere University Hall of Northcote. When the hooligans and lawlessness of the Northcote Republic was getting out of hand, the government of the Republic of Uganda disbanded the Republic of Northcote permanently and renamed it Nsibira, after the great visionary who, while serving as Katikkiro of Buganda, pushed for the peaceful acquisition of Makerere land to establish the university. Today, the duty to disband the Kawempe Republic falls on the shoulders of Uganda's real IGP, General Kale Kayihura, who, as fate would have it, was himself president and commander-in-chief of the defunct Northcote Republic of the late 1970s. While the Kawempe Republic has inspired jokes on social media, it is noteworthy that the defunct Northcote Republic was located in Kawempe, where Makerere University is located. Mulago Teaching Hospital, where psychiatrists are trained, is also found in Kawempe. The position of the Republic of Uganda on lunatic republics is quite clear. President Museveni has said those who want to form republics that their venture must not involve an inch of Ugandan soil. By the way, when Museveni became president in 1986, he went to buy his bed at Kawempe and was furious that his predecessor had shopped for his bed abroad using precious foreign exchange. Well, today, if General Museveni wants to buy another bed in Kawempe, President Warakira Lutu would expect him to first obtain a visa and pay in foreign currency before import duties to URA as he flies in his foreign manufactured bed aboard Kawempe Airlines.
Moving on, the Bishop of Masaka Diocese, John Baptist Kagwa, has said that religious leaders will not be silenced by anybody from guiding the country on political matters. He said this, quoting the former Kenyan President Jomo Kenyatta in his home on Sunday during the quarterly year celebrations of the Banamasaka Day at Bishop Adrian Chivumbi Dungu Gardens in Nsambya in Kampala. President Yoweri Museveni, in his end-of-year address to the nation, recently noted with concern that among other categories, some religious leaders had become masters who claimed knowledge on everything, including lecturing on politics. And now, 3 men were arrested in Lunguja, Kampala and Naluwerere in Bujiri district by the Uganda National Bureau of Standards in connection with possessing 4,000 pieces of counterfeit Dettol soap and Dettol antiseptic liquid worth 5 million shillings. Bayizi Edwin, who was arrested in Lunguja, told UNBS that his company does not do on-site mixing of the products, but the products are imported from China and are branded from his facility. Godwin Muhwezi, The UNBS principal public relations officer said they started the investigations after receiving information from consumers that they were being sold counterfeit Dettol products. Most of the fake products are sold in Chikuwo, Kampala, Mbarara, and Jinja. According to UNBS, the fake Dettol has an unusual fragrance, and unlike the yellow Dettol soap, the fake one is dark yellow. Also worth noting is that the fake liquid Dettol quickly dissolves in water without first turning the water grayish. And in sports news, Uganda Cranes coach Sebastian Desabre believes his side needs to improve on the physical aspect if they are to bounce back in the ongoing African Nations Championship finals in Morocco. Desabre made the remarks shortly after Uganda Cranes went down 3-1 to Zambia in their opening game of the African Nations Championship on Sunday in Marrakech. The African Nations Championship is a biennial event exclusively featuring players who are active in the national championships. Rwanda hosted the last edition in 2016. That was won by DRC. The CHAN finals that kicked off last weekend till February 4th will be played in the following cities: Casablanca, Group A, Marrakech, Group B, Tangier, Group C, and Agadir, Group D. Cranes, who are currently last in Group B, will play Namibia in the next game this Thursday before they meet Ivory Coast on January 22nd. You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at the refreshing site of Kagubala Rocks. We look at the rocks in Bukedea district known as Kagubala Rocks. The rocks have interesting shapes and offer a nice view of the town, while there attracting many tourists from various parts of the world. Take a look.
Eastern Uganda is one of those regions in Uganda that one can say is proud of its uniqueness. Take the example of Bukedea district, also found in the eastern region. The district is blessed with rocky areas such as Kagubara, where we find some of Uganda's most high rocks, the Kagubara Rocks. These rocks are formed in various shapes which fascinate tourists. Some have shapes of human beings, as others create imagination of what they really look like in your brain. A rather astonishing factor is the evergreen vegetation that covers its roots. This has also favored the practice of agriculture by the locals around the area. With such crops, there is no doubt the soils here are fertile. Farming may not only be the activity practiced here, but also quarrying, as you can see, a quarry at the other side of the rocky region. Animals also grace the landscape. The monkeys here jump from one top of the rock to the other, causing amusement to the lookers. While above these rocks, you can see the Mbale to Soroti route. Now, for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures, so get your copy every Sunday for Pearl of Africa stories.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I'm Lynn Komjisha.